It's time for the live play. Get over to the correct screen and then let us activate. Oh, we've got to find it first as well. Of course. DeathSpank. Do we have a control installed? Yes, we do. Marvellous. Preparing to launch the spanking of death. We have launched the spanking of death. Spanking of death is here. The spanking of death is here. EA Sports. It's in the spank. Hothead Productions. Some more spank. Time to spank that death. Hell yeah. Now, I just have to know precisely where I was going and what I was doing. Which you'd think would be a very simple thing. What are they? Are they bling? Oh no, pharaonic gloves of ick. These holy symbols of total authority are totally gross. 45, is that really not the best ones? Oh no, 55. Okay, gargoyle is the superior option. Fair enough. I'm assuming chest pace, that's fine. Right, what we want to do is figure out our quests. Okay. So, we want to place the orphans in the orphan bag. We need to find Orphan Jimmy. Lord Ron Prong is a real tyrant to kidnap orphans. Sally, the orphan. We need to capture her. I should start to think about what I'm going to do with 100,000. Timmy, the orphan. Billy, the orphan. Tiberius, the orphan. Okay, maybe it could be a musical that has a real swordplay on stage. Johnny, the orphan. Recover the artifact. Unimportant things. Some kind of disguise for a leprechaun. Okay. Enchanted wood. No, we couldn't do that because the unicorns were too hard. Which is a phrase you don't expect to say. Ever. Recycled tin cans. That's just sort of wandering around and finding stuff. Giant turtles for turtle gonads. I don't know precisely where turtles are, nor where turtle gonads are. The haunted forest. I don't know where the haunted forest is. I need to find Pippin Apple's missing brother, Red Delicious, in a pip-ravaged town to the north of Blockmuckle. I need to go to the Green Queen, Green Lake, recover the Queen Green Sack. Cool. The Thonglif of Justice. The Enchanted Forest again. Okay, well, I tell you what, that was probably a waste of time because I'm probably just going to go a-wandering and see what we find. But it's good to know roughly what I'm expecting to maybe end up doing. Stealth Spider. He's kind of in the middle and he's not exactly stealthing. Let's see if we can do other things. Let's go down this path and see where it leads. Okay, there's the haunted forest. And yes, Orkawunga. We may very well go to the Orkawunga camp. See what it's got. Hey, stupid spider. You think you can stealth past DeathSpank? Oh, hello.
DeathSpank, just the man I've been looking for.
Everybody's always looking for
You take
DeathSpank.
this package to the southeastern farmlands and deliver it to Ms. Ima Applehole.
Another package? Can't you see
Are
I
you
have
sure
more
that's not a
important
made-up
things to
name?
do?
Aren't all names
Thanks,
technically
DeathSpank.
made up?
You're
Why,
a real
yes.
sweetie.
I suppose they are. Anyway, you want me to do another package. A butter pig! I critical the butter pig. And it was flying, but it shall fly no more. We shall not have flying pigs in this world, as we cannot have flying pigs in our own. Take care of the barrels and then ask the man. Guy who was ambushed!
Hello,
I'm
citizen.
guessing this is a
You
man who
seem
was
a bit
ambushed.
grumpy. Can I help?
A band of orcs stole the packages I was delivering. They ran off to their camp nearby.
I can get your stolen packages.
I cannot guarantee that. but we shall try. We've had trouble fighting things in the past. Things have kicked my ass. Whoa, okay, Von Prong something. Don't know what they are. Hang on, just don't hit me. Don't hit me. Don't hit. I said don't hit me. Fine. Von Prong Reservist. Okay. Always like to know who I'm fighting. Now I know. Fuck 'em. Pigs. Flying pigs. Every flying pig must die. They do not appreciate. Butter pigs. Apparently, though, they are surprisingly good at dodging arrows. Not sure whether it's the butter pigs that are causing the flies, or the flies that are attracting the butter pigs. Doesn't make too much difference either. Quite like the fact that the corpses are staying there. Oh, I've found one of your stolen packages. We'll have to return that next time I am available to pop back to that man. So I don't think there was anything special there. There's another stolen package. And an orc bruiser stands no chance against the mighty DeathSpank and my thong of justice. You foul orc. You could not possibly do anything to me. I have shields of justice. A justice shield is worth 10 regular shields, and easier to carry. Though I must admit I might need some dinner in a moment. Chow down on a pizza. But first things first, we punch him in the face with our justice punch. Oh, and there's one alive. I cannot believe I was so sloppy as to leave a dork alive. Just finish my pizza. Is that quite good? No. In fact, it is awful. Must get to destroying weapons in the not too distant future. Now, which Barton was it? That Barton. There we go. Shoot the man. Shoot the man. Shoot the man with the crossbow. Well, that's not classified as justice. Well, actually, technically, it is, because it is, strictly speaking, charging the justice meter. See my point? Pow! Big punch, justice. Justice for fathers. The fathers for justice, technically, wasn't it? Why did their name come up recently? Oh, it was because I was watching a stand-up routine by Ramesh Ranganathan. He said his youngest son, I think it was, he wanted as a present for being a good boy. How much truth there is in this is, of course, entirely impossible to know. But justice punch. Oh, I think there may be an orphan here. I think I may be dying here.
Is this the end?
No, not quite. But I do need to deal with his archer prick because they are just annoying me. Little tiny prick is continually pricking me.
Sergeant Orc locked me in here, and he's got the key.
Well, I guess I'm going to have to go kill Sergeant Orc. Anyway, Ramesh Ranganathan, he did a little bit in his stand-up where his child wanted two presents. A Spider-Man outfit. Oh dear, I'm dying. Run away and eating pizza is the sign of a real man. Run away and eat the pizza. His son wanted a Spider-Man costume and a pram, and he didn't have a problem purchasing a pram and a Spider-Man costume for this child, but the child did insist on using them at exactly the same time, so his child looked like the Father for Justice. There we go. That is why Fathers for Justice has been in my brain of, mere days ago. I'm sure that was a fascinating... I realised my... I can't even remember the bloody word now. Stories. But fancy word for telling of stories. Justice ready, punch! Justice punch. It's got every type of alcohol in it. That's what we do with the justice punch. And now we run away and use the justice bow. begins with an A, I think. The word I'm looking for, not the Justice Punch. Justice Punch ends with a ow. Let's eat the pizza, run away. Hey little orphan, let me just use you as a human shield while I finish off my pizza. It's definitely similar to anagram, but not the word anagram, because I know what the word anagram means. It's not allegory either, because that's anecdote. There you go, he got it. The boy got it. I don't know why you're now the boy, but you've now been dubbed the boy. Oh, that was an exploding barrel. That's kind of rude. At least this time we get to open the treasure chest. That's nice. Let's eat another pizza. Well, I ate it sooner, but I had to Google to know how to spell it, yes. Unfortunately, I had to Chester to know what the word was, so I don't necessarily blame you for Googling. I'm gonna kill all of your friends and all of your people too. Oh, hello. What are you doing still alive? How dare you? How dare you be alive? I think they might be respawning. Ah, but leveling up is what we need in our life. Justice Punch. 8 of 10 packages. Marvellous. That's what we like to see. I'm doing well with my questing. Oh, can you actually charge that bow? I think you can, but I don't think it does anything specific. I think it's just if you want to possibly shift your aim, maybe. I don't know. Kill him. Oh, I got another can. Yes, I did. Oh, that's exciting for me and my Justice Society. Which is very different to the DC Justice Society, which is completely different. My Justice Society does not feature any of the heroes. I hate you! I hate you, stupid little archer. Stupid little archer. I'm gonna run away and eat my pizza. I don't... Ow, little prick. Gonna fucking slice your dick off. Watch me wave my hammer around. I know I said technically I was going to slice his dick off, but unfortunately I used the wrong weapon, which basically meant I ended up having to bludgeon his penis into oblivion, which I think ultimately is possibly worse, because it's still there, sat on his body. He sometimes looks down on it. Well, he doesn't look at anything anymore, he's dead. But just before death, he looked down and thought, oh, that is a mangled mess. And he wished for death, and I gave him death, and he was very happy. Looked almost satisfied in the end. He was that pleased about dying. Oh, I've attracted all of the orcs. But guess what I can? Justice Punch! Sure, I think the Justice Punch might just be exclusively single target. I thought maybe it was a wave, a thin wave in front of me, but I don't think it is. Slap him with your weapons, yes. God damn you, shamans. You should not be killing me.
Why is it?
God.
You never seem to have...
I'm so displeased about not having a key. I'm not even gonna let DeathSpank finish the dialogue about not having a key. That is how displeased I am. I believe that's my final package. It's my final package. Do. Nothing of any note there. I think it's time for pizza, though. A pizza this, a pizza that. Hey. What I'm talking about. Well, we're supposed to be killing an orc chieftain as well. Oh, there's Sergeant Orc. Oh, I think I'm actually talking to Sergeant Orc. Fair enough.
DeathSpank, you're back for another beating, I see.
It's hardly your trap. This time with an unbreakable sword. Don't pretend you didn't buy that uniform at a costume shop.
Yes,
An unbreakable
but
sword.
this time
And a
an
non-existent
unbreakable
sword. Because I'm not currently wielding a sword.
Fail, Lord Von Prong, and your purple thong will be his.
How dare you! You can't take the thong from a man. You can take the oh, you hang on. Whoa. Oh dear. Lots of douchebags. Lots of douchebags. He summoned douchebags. Here, perfect. Justice hammer. You cannot hope to beat DeathSpank in a fair fight. I'll tell you what might be beneficial, although I haven't said that yet. He keeps pushing me back owing to the whole tootly. An old horn. Run away and eat the pizza. Because he's a melee fighter, I can probably just run away and eat the pizza quite happily. Ha! Boom! Ha! Boom! Boom! Okay, that's unfortunate. This is gonna be a little worse. Yeah. I was doing well with some perfect blocks, but surprisingly difficult because he is just lays in constantly. There's no real pausing. He just keeps going, hammering. Justice, baby! Where is the justice, baby, when you need it? I think if I keep circling around him, I can sort of just about hit him. Oh, he can still definitely hit me. Need some more pizza. Run away for pizza. Come on, pizza. Justice! Justice is here. Justice's time is near. And so is yours. Can we do... No, we can't. In fact, we're going to have to run away again. It's time for pizza! Time for pizza! He is sounding the pizza charm. Oh, I think I killed him? Oh. Bollocks. I apparently got so far away.
DeathSpank, you're back
Bugger.
I see you fallen
Well,
into
we can
my
hear
trap.
this time.
a different dialogue line if I didn't skip it. But yeah, that's really quite annoying. Because I didn't... it didn't feel like I'd moved that far away from him, but apparently I'm going to have to be very careful when moving away from the fight. Because otherwise, he is going to be problematic. Justice time! Get rid of the little fellas this time. Justice time! Okay, let's run, but not too far away. Get in there and start slicing through the little uns. Justice is a dish best served upside your head. Oh, God damn it. This is proving a little more troublesome than is necessary. So I'm trying to get that perfect block, but it keeps just not quite... Well, I haven't said that, I do keep getting the perfect block. But as I say, he is quite relentless. Ah! Okay, a new runestone. The Geezer. And the day the music died is our achievement there. And a stamping warhammer. A nature weapon and a stamping warhammer, and use them at the same time when the justice meter is full to trigger a powerful unique attack. Ah, please don't kill me. Oh no, he's summoning bastards despite being dead. How dare you? Yes, no, he is still summoning. Despite being downed, he continues to punch the horn. How dare you? You cannot be serious. You're an asshole. And I will tear out your lungs. See how you fare. channeling horn powers if you have no lungs? I suppose arguably you can produce wind without lungs. But you don't want to see where he has to put the horn. Block! Yes please, that will do nicely. We do seem to be running out of cards though, which is intriguing. Because I think there's a fair chunk of game left. I might be wrong. I can't, honest truth be told, I cannot remember how lengthy or not lengthy this game may be.
Are you here to rescue me, mister?
Yes, I sure am. That's what my quest log says. Just get in the bag, future criminal.
That's what my quest log says.
Yay!
Bag of orphans. I've got 3 of my 8 orphans in tow. So I think we're pretty much done with Camp Okawanga. So we'll pop down to the Haunted Forest first. Because I might as well, because I don't know... No, that's not going to be a dead end. That's fair enough. Well, in fact, no, there's quite a lot of map off to that side. So we'll still do that, though, because we do need the Haunted Forest for a couple of occasions. A couple of our quests take us into the Haunted Forest. Oh my, got to deal with the dudes. They like to 9 to 12 hours. As I say, I can't remember. I can't necessarily go back on that statement. I cannot remember, but I don't know. Yeah, it's definitely plausible that it's 9 to 12. I would possibly have lumped it in at 8 as a guess. I would have possibly gone for 8. I mean, to that being an average for this sort of game, but we'll see. Maybe there's secrets that I may or may not end up finding. Haunted Forest ahead. Yes, I know. That's why I'm going there. Forest what? Forest resident. I wouldn't recommend living here. Oh shit, I wasted justice. You saw nothing. Didn't see me waste justice. I'm gonna go get this treasure chest.
Why is it
Go!
you never seem to have a key to open a treasure chest when you need one?
Yo, do you have the key to my treasure?
Greetings, man in the forest.
DeathSpank, you're good at killing things so they stay dead, right?
It's
what
a
I've been
matter
told.
of pride for me. Yes.
Oh,
It may be a matter of pride, but technically, a lot of these things come back to life. Leave them for a few moments, come back to the area, they'll be alive
See if he's
again.
still alive and can help me.
I'll go ask your heroic-sounding question.
Find the Gravedigger. Yes, I mean, in fairness, that is exactly what I want to do anyway. Zombie Green Camp. Nasty. The Dam of the Damned and the Sea of Bones. Shall we pop up to see the Sea of Bones? It definitely looks bony. Boney M, perhaps? Can't remember the bloody song now, but... Oh dear, I have attracted quite a lot of undead now, so let's smash the undead, break them down, justice Mary, oh dear, I am dying, it's time for pizza, run away, running away from the bony ghouls, eating my pizza, yes, you will suffer my wrath, suffer my bony now. But I believe potentially a song by Boney M was in the Thor Ragnarok film. That's my guess. I think that was what the band got that was why the band got brought up in conversation, but I can't remember much else regarding it. I can't remember what song it was, but I'm not they may have just been a one-hit wonder, truth be told, but I might be mistaken. They may just be an older band that I'm not familiar with. Sort of 80s based. Anything 80s based, it's difficult for me to know that much about, because I mostly wasn't alive in the 80s. I was sort of pre-live. Is that really a thing? Oh no! Justice has fallen to the army of the undead. I think possibly because I'm not supposed to be in the Sea of Bones just yet. what we'll do is touch my crotch and go back in. Because I'm a glutton for punishment. No, I'm a glutton for my gold. What I'm hoping for is to just sweep by my gold and get the fuck out. Yes. Sweep by, grab my gold, get the fuck out. And then eat a pizza on my way home. Oh dear, my pizza supplies are running low. I must get down to some kind of pizzorium. Pizza Emporium. I was trying to combine the words and then I really didn't like the word I came up with. Right, so there is in fact something. I'm not entirely sure what that is. But these guys are quite potent. God damn it, I'm going to need another pizza having dealt with you. I suppose really what I should do is try to defend more. Or try to use tactics. I don't like them, sir. I don't like them at all. Horrible little things. Orange and lime flavour. Orange and fuck you flavour. Actually, I do like Tic Tacs. But that was the reference if you didn't understand. Right, anyway, let's. What I want to do is try and find out what this little portal-y bridge thing is. It is the Crypt Arch. Can I do anything with the Crypt Arch? Oh, okay. Well, I smashed it and got a pizza. Cool. That's fine. Smashed it for a pizza. Yeah. Smashed it for a pizza. I don't have the damn key. Oh, son of a bitch. If you'd had a problem. No, I love orange and lime Tic Tacs. Oh no, I'm dying again. Get the fuck out, get the fuck out. Run around and eat your pizza, yes. Oh no, there's strange looking beasties with giant eyes and they explode. I think basically they seem to, once you defeat the big creature, they seem to lose their head. And the head sprouts eyes. Or, no, the head already has eyes. The head sprouts legs. That's the unusual thing about the head. So what are they? Swarmer. Okay, that makes some degree of sense as to why they run at you. But yeah, look. Yes, they rip their head off, grow a new one, and the head rushes towards you. How fascinating. What a bizarre little creature. Oh, the flaming skull has just lit me on fire, which I'm not too pleased about. You get justiced. We're looking for... Oh, looking for pizza. No, that's not technically my goal, but I will take your pizza. I will eat your pizza. I will enjoy your pizza. Let's just double check my equipment. For I think we have, in fact, yes. We do seem to have changed up my shoulder pads. Pharaonic shoulder pads of ore. Nothing says protection like a pair of obelisks. Gilded boots of bling, I believe we already had. And now, big machete we cannot equip. Most machetes are for plants. This one is for limbs. Health plus 30. 55, 55. So that ring is shit. Skulls and bats! Pinch me, then give me that sword. 375. I think it is vastly shitter than all of my weapons. Yes, it is. So, unfortunately, as cool as it is, it's going in the bin. The Fire's Revenge. Fire Axe Free. Fire's Revenge. Coming soon to a cinema near you. Right, so we're looking at give or take. That is 604, which is just a tiny bit under my Fist of Mega Bashing and a tiny bit under my War Mace. So I'm wondering, let us check in of our runes. So that needs a Stamping Warhammer and a Nature one, Fires and a Spinning Blade, Fire and a Cleaver. Fire and a cleaver. Fire and a cleaver. I don't really have fire and a cleaver. 180. Is that really worse? Yes, it is. So we also have the pharaonic chest piece of authority. Ancient and terrible gods created this armor. Or maybe aliens. potions. And now we've got runes. Summons me an army of undead for general mayhem and good times. Its Deus Ex Magica protects a huge area, the Orb of Wicked Invulnerability. So yes, the fire axe probably we need. Yes, we apparently need a cleaver. I do not have a cleaver. Oh, of course. Of course. Fell right in it. Didn't realise you were going to do that, did I? I should have. I fell into the trap of thinking it was an actual question. You little bugger. Right. I'm assuming... Oh, no, that necklace... Oh, no, that necklace I think I just can't equip. No, I should be able to equip it. Interesting. Health plus 100. Is it just shitter, then? Yes, it is. Fair dues. Shitter? Get in my grinder. And now there's a ton of potions. The Orb of Total Invulnerability. Nothing can penetrate my shield but good times. Let's try and just sort of arrange my magic orb, or my magic emblem things over here somewhere. That's it. That'll do. And now, sort of, potions can be in sort of this area here, give or take. And there's... That'll do. Maybe something like that. Oh, except there's potions up there. Good lord, I have a lot of potions that I'm probably never going to get around to using. Well, never mind. Right, the fire axe is the big decision. It is not a justice weapon, so it might be beneficial to maybe put it there. But we definitely don't want to get rid of that, just in case, because ultimately I don't know how well fire is going to fare in here. You would think zombies, undead, they have a tendency in fantasy situations to be weak to fire. However, one cannot guarantee this. A bone-eating ghoul. Have you considered a less bony diet? I would hate to see your shits. Mostly because I don't want to see your shits. But also because, you know, you've been eating bones, and I doubt that digests through the system. But yes, I don't know whether this is actually being effective against them, but it is feeling effective. Sometimes, that's all you really need in life. All you need is something to feel like it's working. And once you have that, you can be satisfied and happy.
Greetings, spooky grave digger. I have a gravestone to deliver to you.
Excellent. I've been waiting for this for years.
That looks almost like a toilet, but I don't know what it specifically is. Oh, it's a receipt, okay. Gravestone receipt. Oh, it was the nature resistance on top of the graveyard receipt. Weird.
Greetings, spooky grave digger.
Your exclamation mark suggests you have a quest for me.
You see, my graveyard is continuously plagued by...
Still got that eyebrow up. Can't help myself. The moment you speak in a DeathSpank-esque voice. A hero.
Looking for an excuse
that
to
eyebrow
kill some
automatically just
bone-eaters.
shoots up.
Then it's win-win.
Collect bony to ghoul something. Pelts. Okay. I can do that, except I did kill a bunch before talking to you. I now regret that decision. Bugger. Well, I'm sure there's plenty more ghouls in the sea of bones. I see your bone and raise you a bone. Do-do-do-do-do. Bone eater pelt. Precisely what a bone eater ghoul pelt is anybody's guess. I'm assuming it's basically the skin off of a ghoul eater, which is disgusting. But there you go. I'm not the one who's going to be keeping them on my person for long. I'm going to very much be getting rid of them as soon as possible. Bone-eating ghoul. I see your bone and raise you. My bone, which is bigger. I see your bone. You need to put some clothes on, man. Very nice. Very nice. He's become influenced by my stupidity. Yes. Come over to the dark side. Make the rude, euphemistic humor. Yes. Yes, it makes me powerful. Oh dear. Gonna almost die. That's fine. Oh, I can smash another crypt thing. Oh, I didn't. I've run out of pizza! I've run out of food in general! Oh, fuck. Don't know what to do about that. It's gonna be a problem. Can't believe I've completely run out of food. I may actually have to go see the food vendor. I don't want to go see the food vendor. Nature resistance and money. I don't need nature resistance, I need food. I need the food of 1,000 kings. Oh, I think I've got the pelts though, haven't I? I just want to see what's around this corner. I'm wondering if it's going to be Indy in a cave. Not an Indian cave, Indy in the cave. No, it's not. It's just another one of these. Oh, I died! The flames of justice were burning in my loins. What they were doing there is anybody's guess. Nonetheless, if I grab my crutch, I can put them out. There we go. Hello, Gravedigger.
Greetings,
I may have
spooky
died, but it was a
Gravedigger.
shortcut back to
I have your
you.
bone-eater ghoul pelts.
I got a key.
You're pretty handy with a sword.
This is an
These
axe.
ghosts are
I
starting
think you
to
know
get on my
that, deep down.
nerves. All they do is moan and complain about being dead all the time.
It does kind of suck the
There's a
life
magic
out of you,
blade
being
hidden in
dead.
the crypts somewhere in the haunted forest that should get rid of them.
I'll fetch your magical blade, Gravedigger.
And then it will be my magical
I
blade.
knew I could count on you.
Superb. I do still need the food. Oh no, I've healed. Superb. I'm not entirely sure where he said. Did you say in the haunted mansion? I'm just going to talk to you again. Will you repeat
Greetings.
precisely where the thing is? Have you seen any missing
Have you
orphans?
seen any missing orphans?
I heard Farmer Strunkin talking about his new orphan friend.
I don't think he has a friend. I think he has a slave.
Here. Go talk to him.
I might consider it.
What can you tell me about Von Prong?
Ooh, Von Prong is lord of this whole region. If you follow the main road, it will take you right to his castle.
I don't think I'm quite ready for
Some
that.
guy up the road needs help with an undead problem.
Wish I could help, but I've got my hands full around here. I also have to work strict union hours.
I didn't know Gravediggers had a union.
They don't. I also do flooring and Formica countertop installation. Grave digging is just
My
a hobby.
God, I haven't heard the word Formica
I'm
in
still looking
years.
for that sword blade thingy.
Great.
Okay, he's not going to give me a clue where he said it was in the first place when I didn't pay attention. I suppose, technically speaking, it's my own fucking fault. But it's going to be around here somewhere. And if it's around here somewhere, I can lay my hands on it. Ooh, a tin can. Pick that up. And now let's wrap around here again. What we're gonna do is find that thing. Oh, it's miles away. We're gonna go back to where I died and try and, maybe not die. And hopefully, tin can, nature resistance potion. Was there a bit of chicken in there? No, I don't think there was. Hey, there is, however, a pizza! Pizza, 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 pizza. Yes, you can shield whilst running. It's one of those games where, unless you sort of enter the battle with your shield up, perhaps. I don't know. It's a slightly peculiar game, I think, in the sense that it's difficult to truly defend yourself. Because it's not like the enemies have patterns, it's not like they have sort of defined big moves like some. I mean, don't get me wrong, I could see that attack coming a mile away, but that's not quite... They just attack. That's it. They just go attack, 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 attack. They're not like some kind of different system in play where you can... So I think the point is the skeletons are going to just keep coming back to life. Also, I'm not entirely sure what that flaming pillar is. There is a bunch of little spiders here. Just keep running, running, running. Well, it might not be a sensible idea, but never mind. Carry on running, just past everything. That's a whole lot of explosion. I mean, that appeared to kill everything else. Precisely how the world exploded, I'm unclear. But I have technically found out more information about the map. But yeah, going that way seems like a bad call at the moment. So I wonder if I'll go back to that fella, because I seem to have done what he asked me to do. Not entirely sure. Not entirely sure what he asked me to do. I think I did get a key, so we might as well just go with grabbing that. Oh! Shitey, shitey big balls. Shitey, shitey, shitey big balls. Oh, yay! I made him burn to death. Equip a melee undeath weapon and a cleaver, and use them at the same time when the justice meter is full to trigger a powerful unique attack. I'll keep it in mind, but cannot guarantee it. Take down those barrels and then let's check my equipment, because I do believe we unlocked some more stuff. The Helm of Howling was one of our old bits. The Gargoyle Gloves was also one of our old bits. The Gilded Boots of Bling. Oh, we've got ourselves a Safe. Now I can be like Death, but not as thin. Gotta wait until level 19. What a shame. Anyway, so the bits and bobs we've put on. Demon Tooth Boots. The teeth are not ornamental. They can actually eat things. Demon Tooth Gloves. Heavy, but just the right kind of manly. And finally, the Demon Tooth Headpiece. Protects me, but makes me think bad thoughts. Well, that's no change from normal, then. For bad thoughts are my deal. Do that, and come away, and then talk to the man.
Greetings, man in the forest. I talked to this gravedigger fellow.
He said, I can't do shit all.
He's alive and appears healthy, at least from the outside. But he's
But
too
inside,
busy to
I
help.
fear
I don't
he's
know why.
got
I wasn't really listening.
heartburn.
Blimey, looks like we'll have to solve this problem another way.
In fairness,
had
he
a
just claimed
crazy
I weren't really
idea.
listening, and that
If
was
the gravedigger
amazingly true.
can't solve this problem, maybe you can help?
Doesn't
kind of what I
involve
do.
making things stay dead.
Why, it sure does. Grandpa keeps riling up the other skeletons. Problem is, Grandpa's been dead for years.
Sounds like someone needs to be re-deaded.
Kill the
I'm
grandpa.
on it.
We buried Grandpa up in the
Okay.
sea of bones. You'll know him when you see him.
I'm assuming he's going to be big and chunky. Storage chest. I don't really need the storage chest. I put the poo hammer in the storage chest, but I don't really need to put anything else in the storage chest, I don't think. So let's deal with re-deadening Grandpa. There's a ghoul. There's a skeleton. There's now shit tons of skeletons. Ah, Grandpa has a bucket on his head. I've just taken care of Grandpa. God damn these freaky skeletons! They're immune to my stun? That's bad news, bears. I think I need to get the fuck out of here, because otherwise I'll die. So let's run. Run away. There's too many skeletons. Okay, now I've completed that quest. I should actually get a health boost. That's the wrong button. What I wanted to do was here. Chronic Boots of Majesty. Nothing says comfort like a good swaddling. Unfortunately, they are clearly worse than the Demon Tooth. Thus, they came. They were in my inventory for 5 seconds, and then they sodded off.
Head.
One of the least likely things I was going to say this evening. Here's your granddad's head. Okay, we got ourselves some gargoyle shoulders. I do believe they are new. Yes, because we had the heroic shoulders. So we'll pop those away and investigate the gargoyle shoulders. At night, these shoulders whisper dark secrets. It's pretty spooky. Especially since I don't want my secrets whispered. I want them shouted to the rooftops. So, what do I want to do next? I don't know. Is the truth? I kind of need to pop back in here, but I might have to try not to rile up as many skeletons. Owing to the whole, they killed me last time. Although having said that, something else killed me last time. I was exploded by something mysterious. So these are spiderlings, which I don't think, yeah, spiderlings are meaningless to me. Which is fair enough. I mean, they do a little bit of damage, I think. In terms of the explosion that occurred, it's not them. Let's take care of this flaming skull. Oh, there's a can on the hill. Unless maybe the tombstones were what sort of triggered some kind of massive chain reaction. I've no idea. But what I do know is we might as well just wander around. Oh dear, something's giggling in my general direction. Yes, okay, they resist all damage, I think, so that's where I'm going to need the sword of deadening things. Well, I got a tin can for coming all the way out here, but unfortunately I have now earned the ire of the Wraith people. I do not wish to be ired by the Wraith people, for they are immune to my attacks. There's a sunken village. There's a treasure chest on top of the sunken village. Grab some gold while I'm here. Oh dear. I'm sort of trying to go with it, but oh, there's another can. Oh, something exploded again. It wasn't quite the chain reaction of devastation as last time, but there is an exploding fiend here somewhere. And I do really need some food. I tell you what, there is, I believe. I'm not sure precisely where he is, but where is Blackmuckle? Blackmuckle! Let us go to Blackmuckle and hope there is a food vendor. Are you the food vendor I'm looking for? I don't think you are. You might be. You're the weapon vendor. No, I need food. Where is food? Here you are. You are Juan, the food vendor.
Greetings, food vendor.
I've run out of food.
I'm feeling peckish.
I'm
Let's
slightly
see
concerned
what
by
you've
this
got.
turn of events. Okay, he doesn't have the best of foods. He does, however, have ice cream bars. Unfortunately, I can't seem to buy multiple ice cream bars, so it's spam the button and just keep buying. I do, however, have a lot of money. How many food vendors are there in this game? I don't know. Food vendor? I hardly know her. But I'd get in there first. But no, I have no idea how many food vendors there are in this game. I don't know whether that's leading into a joke or was a genuine question, but the genuine answer, I don't know. At least one. Probably more than one, owing to the fact that obviously... Oh, there's the joke. There it is. It's come up and seen me in it. There you go. There you go. Hey, come up and see me with the joke there. Very nice. Very good joke. But, right, I have 51 ice cream bars. In fairness, that... You've done that joke. It wouldn't surprise me in the slightest bit. Okay, these are not efficient at regenerating my health, but there you go. I do have 50 of them. So I suppose we'll have to be thankful for small mercies, I suppose. Graveyard, yes, carry on. It wouldn't surprise me if the next food vendor is called 2. or something ridiculous, owing to this game's sense of humour. Right, so I think we want to sort of pootle on round here. I mean, basically, I realise we are sort of heading down insanity territory by doing the exact same thing over and over again, hoping for different results. But technically speaking, I do feel like I can possibly do something with those tombstones at some point, but unfortunately at this exact moment I don't know what and I don't know where. Oh shit, okay, I thought I'd taken out all of those bugs. Apparently not so much. Let's just eat some food while we skirt around the corner. Might as well avoid the bugs this time round. Oh, okay, the skeleton is laughing in my general direction. I don't like it. Oh, there's a tin can. That might have been the tin can I died next to previously. Unfortunately, yeah, I'm not going to... Whilst I'm being attacked quite severely, I'm unlikely to be able to get some food, which is... Okay, so I need something... There's an orphan there. Okay. The Von Prong Dam. Von Prong Dam, 135 furlongs. Eee, careful there. You launched a fireball up my face. I didn't appreciate that. Just wait 1 second, guy near the termites. Don't go anywhere. Otherwise you wouldn't be the guy near the termites. Oh, that was a justice against barrels. That was barrel justice.
Man.
It is the great hero, DeathSpank.
Duh.
Maybe you can help me.
It seems likely.
I
It's
inherited
what they
this wooden
do.
box from my dead aunt, but I cannot open it.
Well, I've got a giant
wood
fist
is
with
so
3
solid
fingers
that
right
brute
here that
force
says
will
I
not
can.
work.
Oh. Well,
I'll handle it.
I was hoping
I
for
run
brute
into a lot of
force.
contrived situations like this.
Then take the box and return to me when you've opened it.
I do not know how to open a wooden box. I have no inkling as to how to open a wooden box, but somehow, some way, I must open a wooden box. Okay, so I think the thing down here, A, there's a outhouse. I think that's registered, marvellous. And B, there is a cave, and I'm so let's carry on running. Run, run, run. But I'm assuming this cave is going to be the cave with Indiana Jones parked outside. Oh, okay. Yep, no, those... Okay, so it's the skeletons. We can be firmly confirmed. We can firmly confirm our firmness by simply investigating in a firm fashion. We can definitely state the skeletons are exploding, which is awkward and troublesome, but not 100% a problem, because it did technically defeat them, despite the obvious fact that it didn't really feel like it defeated them.
Please,
Felt a lot more like I was defeated. But it was all part of the plan. The plan to have them defeat themselves, while I slipped away to the outhouse. I am DeathSpank. I am genius. Let's get inside this cave. What sort of horrendous... Oh, okay, it's more skeletons. And skulls. I'm about to die. Eat a chalk ice. They will solve your problems. Kill the skeletons. Justice ready. Justice the skull. Justice straight to your skull. Oh. Poo poo McGrew. The man with 1,000 poos. But only 1,000. Once he has had his 1,000th poo, he is no longer alive. Death by poo. You son of a bitch, you interrupted my chuck ice feast. Nobody interrupts my chuck ice feast. And gets away. Oh, he's trying to interrupt my chuck ice feast again. You prick. You can't catch me. I'm hyped up on chuck ice. I don't think they're all respawned, but I might be wrong. No, they are all here. But possibly there is some level of respawning? Major healing potions. I think they are spawning from the fiery graves, which is what we need to figure out how to dispense of the fiery graves at some point. I think we're going to get away with this at the moment, but bloody hell, I've shot through many a chalk ice and still need more. Here's your crystal. Give me a key.
Do you have any crystal samples for me yet?
Yes, I've just gone in the cave. Did you not see me go in the cave?
Forest crystal.
Just what I wanted. See
Well,
you at
I
the
got my
next
key.
cave.
I will. We'll see you at the next cave. And when I do, you'll be sorry. Sorry you ever left me, because I'm the only one who can get you crystals. I'm basically a drugs baron, getting you crystal all day long. Oh, that thing looks nasty and on fire, and okay, it's not quite as nasty a level as I thought it was going to be, but it still looks pretty nasty. And especially it appears to be a little on fire, which makes me think my fire weapon is going to be less than effective. It is in fact immune to my fire weapon. I'm going to have to go for a good old-fashioned fisting, which I'm fine with, but it does put me at a little bit of a disadvantage. I suppose arguably what we need to do is switch out the fire axe. That's it. That way we're not as such a disadvantage when trying to swap weapons. Justice punch! I don't think there's anything special about this house, but I need to double check, just in case. What I do have the urge to do, though, is defeat the final homunculus, I believe they're called, yes. A huge homunculus. God damn it. Scoff down another chalk ice. I am living off of chalk ice. My blood is going to be so full of chalk ice, you could sell me as an ice cream. The DeathSpank. I have nothing clever. Shut up. No, courier.
Greetings, courier.
Oh god, cramping. Sides, please. I'm not gonna meet my delivery deadline.
Leave it to me, lazy courier.
Great! I have one package for the wizard. Oh, down the lane.
I think I have a second package for the
And
wizard.
another package for the farmer, Strunken McClure.
Oh, where's the farm?
I'll just wait here. Catch my breath.
I guess I can do all your deliveries for you, lazy man. It is not why I bought my hero license. Okay, so we've come up into a new area map. Isn't that lovely? What we want to do is find the wizard. Because I believe, did the wizard have an orphan? I can't remember. These foes are trivial to a man of justice. They really are, actually, because they are only level 11. And I am mightier than that. But it makes me feel like a strong man beating these tiny little creatures. Although the Von Prong archers and the orc fellas, they are back to regular flavour of enemy. Oh, a new sword. What sort of new sword here? A mega spinning blade sword. Damages enemies all around me, but it's the world that moves. That wouldn't surprise me, actually, because apparently that's how they did the Walking Dead, the Telltale game, The Walking Dead. You don't move, but the world moves around you. It's slightly weird. Oh, there is actually camera control. Fuck, that's weird. Didn't expect that. I realise technically speaking, camera control is not a weird concept in a video game. But in a game like this, I don't know. It's a bit like Don't Starve, where you can technically rotate the camera in Don't Starve, but I find it just interferes with how you find your location. Hey! Fine. Don't want to fight me, I'll shoot arrows in your back. I don't mind, I've not got pride as a fighter. I will happily shoot you full of arrows. Ow, don't you shoot me full of arrows. This is my tactic, not yours. punch him with justice. The justice punch is a little bit lame, truth be told. I prefer something greater. Sounds like everything I need. Hey, buddy. Don't mind me, I'm just going to pound you with a stick. Pound you with a stick and then a hammer of might. Well, actually, it's a fist of might, technically, not a hammer of might. I do have a hammer. And I do hammer in the morning. More orphans! Lord Von Prong needs orphans for totally legitimate purposes. Use the main entrance. Is this really Lord Von Prong's... I mean, arguably we are facing off against a lot of Lord Von Prong military folk. But I didn't realise this was actually full-on. Wizard for hire! Freelance wizard specialising in magical crossbreeding. Chizards and a specialty. I think a chizard is a chicken lizard. But I might be wrong. It might be. Here we go, yes. I do believe, yes, that looks to be a chicken lizard. Well, let's go talk to the wizard first. A chicken lizard wizard.
Wizard of magic, I have a courier package for you.
I think I might have two. I'm not sure.
Finally, my Eye of Newt has arrived.
Good. Do you have a quest for me?
Greetings, Wizard
The
of
exclamation
magic.
mark says
Hello
yes.
there. Sorry, I'm very upset right now.
Then use
seems
your
unfortunate.
wizardly ways to cast a spell of happiness.
That's not how wizards
I've
work.
already tried that twice
Oh,
this morning.
it is how wizards work.
But my wand just wasn't into it. You see, I was living with the witch of the
I
haunted
don't even
forest,
think that was
and
meant
we
to
had
be a
really nice
euphemism, but
mansion.
I
Then
couldn't
we
help myself.
split up. She kicked me out. The stinking harpy. She won't even give me my chiseled recipe back.
I will reclaim your chiseled
One part
recipe,
chicken,
sad
one part
wizard
lizard.
bachelor.
Sorted. But apparently no, that's not good enough. I have to go get it professionally. So... Eimer and Strunken's farm. That's one of the ones we definitely need to go to. Turtle Lake. I'm assuming that is where we get our turtly gonads. I told you I didn't really have a plan, but wandering around would solve all my problems. It turns out I was correct. Wandering around has solved all of my problems. Anyway, what I'm just quickly doing is I'm going to have to kill these chizards, which I wasn't planning on doing, but they've forced my hand of justice. That's a big beastie. It's a very large beastie. I don't think I should be perhaps messing with that beastie. But there you go. We can mess with the chizards. Chizards are meaningless to me. Grab some pizza from barrels. As everybody knows, pizza always tastes better if it is aged in a barrel. Especially if it's a barrel of monkeys. But pray tell, would they not... Oh my lord, that's horrendous creature. It's a cowgaroo. Oh no, tell a lie. It's a kangaroo. Which is vastly better than my suggestion. Kangaroo. Bearalope. So we've got bearalopes and kangaroos. This place is weird and I don't think I like it. I'm also not entirely sure where I'm supposed to be going. Oh, I've annoyed them. I'm running away. This seems like a good idea. I don't think it's sensible to tackle an angry army of... Now they're not quite so annoyed. And the fact that they're now running away from me, you cowards! No, I'll just let them run away. We'll go off elsewhere, perhaps. I don't know where, though. But not that way. They gave me angry looks. So I think it's better to run away. So this is Estienne, the weapon vendor. I feel like I pick up so many weapons that I just don't need to really purchase stuff. The broadest sword. We already had one of them. It was rubbish. And yeah, functional boots. Functional boots of function. These boots offer reasonable priced protection. The functional gloves of function give me a capable amount of articulation. Epic chest of awesomeness. Unimaginable yet oddly specific power is contained within. Dragon Slayer helm. It's not made of gold, but at least it tastes like it. Dragons love these shoulders, and so should you. Made by dragons, for dragons. All weapons go with these epic gloves. They're just that epic. These may not be the boots you're looking for, but they goddamn well should be. This blade may look ornamental, but it's very dangerous. The sheer power of justice. One moment. There we go. The sheer power of justice embiggens these shoulders. These boots would slay dragons if only they could hold weapons. Strong enough for a hero, light enough for a hero's grandmother. Well, it's good to know. Anyway, I don't think I really need, because these are about, as I say, these are about, I suppose arguably maybe it's if you've given up a weapon and you didn't sort of bring one back. Ah, we've found another food vendor. This is Emilio, the food vendor. So they didn't go with, or at least not as far as I can tell, unless that is a number in a different language, but they are all just sort of slightly Spanish, I think.
Edible items. I'd like to buy some of this so-called food.
Okay, so we are not allowed to enjoy ice cream sundaes. We're not high enough level. Several scopes. I think that was supposed to be scoops. Several scopes of justice and a heroic topping. The ultimate taste and colonic sensation. But yes, let's grab a dickload of pizza. How much is a dickload? Until I get bored pressing the EA button. Or possibly when I see my cash go too low, which I know. I've got 50 grand. Right, I'm under 50 grand. Now I'm slightly concerned. The perfect side dish for justice. Several scoops of justice floating in liquid retribution. There you go, they got scoops correct on that one. Scoopski potatoes. That's what you need to discover. How many potatoes can you scoopski? When you scoopski potatoes. So I do believe this may very well, it may tell me in a moment. Oh, okay, it may just kill me in a moment, fine. I'm not convinced they are that tough an enemy. Although, granted, they did kill me, so they must have been doing something right. But the point is, I don't think they're that strong. They didn't appear to be an obviously ridiculously high level in comparison to me, but I think this castle here, that's Bucolic Farm. Bucolic, cliché local farm next right. Yeah, they're not actually that heavy duty, but they are heavy duty enough to have killed me. Am I actually... Oh, I'm pushing them back, but not doing much else. Cock! They are, apparently, not an unreasonable level, but they have an unreasonable volume of damaging strength. So, shit. Shit on it. And I realise this, again, looks like madness, because I am just slamming my head into the brick wall repeatedly, but I'm not actually going to go after them this time. I'm going to bypass them and go down here and ignore those pricks who seem to want to kill me. Hello,
man off the beaten path.
Those damned orcs of Von Prong stole my pet, Blinky.
Blinky wouldn't happen to be a blinker.
Aye, the orcs are doing something odd with blinkers in that camp of theirs.
I'll go get Blinky back for you, because that's undowntroddening if I ever heard it.
Do you have anything else to say, man off the beaten path?
Tell me about this Lord Von Prong guy.
And why he's so obsessed with my thong.
He's pure evil.
That
Evil
explains
with a
it.
Capital I.
Would you suggest the other letters are capitalized as well, or just the I in the middle? Or are you stupid? Like the chickens. Man without a friend. Oh dear, man without a friend is a man without a friend. That's what it says. It says it right there. A man without a friend. Prong Orc Camp. No, I think we probably want to go visit the farm first, since we've got bits and bobs to dispatch to the farm. Shh! The old castle's secret treasure room is this way. Bring a key. Well, there's certainly a treasure box. I don't know if I've got a key. Oh, I think I fell into a trap. I think they told me there was treasure here, and then they dispatched an army of ants to kill me. This is alarming. Also, death is inbound again. Which is concerning. It's concerning how bad I am at this game. They did spring a trap on me. And I got caught in a trap. Because I love you so much, baby. Unfortunately, it's me who keeps getting wrecked at the moment, so... Eventually, there will be a reckoning. A reckoning. I'm getting wrecked. There'll be a reckoning. Because I'm going to kill them all. But it is going to require a substantial volume of chalk ice. This is the most chalk ice I've ever seen eat consumed in my life. And that's saying something, because fuck me if I enjoy it, chalk ice. The magnums are on me. But what about the Milky Bars? They're on someone else. Don't ask me why or how he knows. And what he was doing putting the Milky Bars on himself. I'm assuming he just liked the feel of melted chocolate upon his body. That is why he put the Milky Bars on himself. Come on, you ant buggers. Gonna smite you down. God damn! I've run out of keys again. I need to find a convenient key store. Then I can stick my justice fist up that key store.
I don't have a key to open a fine-looking treasure chest.
I think there's further pathing here, though. Is there? No. Maybe, well, there's definitely something up here. Whether it's going to lead to somewhere useful or not, I do not know. Oh, there's more ants. You, die to justice. Proper justice festen. Aye. Proper justice festen. Aye. We go try and get a little bit lower in there, perhaps. Aye. Proper justice festen. That's a bit more intimidating, isn't it? You want a proper justice festen. You come here and I'll give you a proper justice festen. Still a terrible attempt at an accent, but oddly intimidating, I suppose. Especially if after the first time you hear it, you have to go, "A what, sir?" That's going to just anger the man, isn't it? Give you a proper justice festen. You going to give me a what, mate? Fuck off. Just managed to register at an outhouse. Ah, Strunken McClure.
Hello,
I have
farmer.
a package for you.
Name's Strunken McClure.
Tickle my package, I'll sing for you. Not a guarantee.
If you are a real farmer, who is your crops?
Why, they're just down the road there at my farm.
Then you have perfected the fine art of agricultural telecommuting.
No, I'm having a fight with the missus, and I'm staying the heck away. That woman better apologize soon, or my fruits will go south.
I don't want to know.
So you and your lady friend are separated?
Every year it's the same old story. I plant, she
It's the
nests.
same old sad
I ignore,
story.
we fight.
I
a
believe
Papa Roach
Shakespeare wrote a play about that.
It's not because I like my fruit better or nothing. I just really want to win the annual fair's fruit growing contest.
Is the fair contest really that important to you?
Of course it is.
Absolutely.
More important than your marriage?
Fuck
you
yeah.
mean you've never heard of the farmers find fruit from fantastic fruit off fields? It's only the most
My
important competition
word,
in the
I
entire
do
history
have to
of fruit
ask, how many
competitions.
times did he have to
And
record
this
that
year,
line?
by golly, I'm gonna finally whoop
'Cause that feels
Farmer
like quite the
Bubblewood
tongue
and take
twister.
first prize. Ooh.
So Farmer Bubblewood wins the fruit competition each year?
Yes, but it's because he cheats. Cheats, I tells you. Cherries that perfect can only be created
Yes,
through the dark
and I helped
arts.
him.
Why would someone waste powerful evil magic on cherries?
Because he wants to win the competition, you
of
fool.
course.
Keep
That's
up.
why I gotta win.
DeathSpank.
To expose his lies and get a big trophy. Woo, yeah.
I'm the man who provided you. I see you have an orphan.
You have an orphan.
I'm the man who
He's
provided
mine.
him
I
some
found him
demon
fair and
crap.
square. Why, he's the only friend I done have left. Ever since the missus decided she ain't want nothing to do with me.
I'm afraid that orphan has to go in my sack.
You seem like a good guy. Why would your wife leave you?
Oh, she's nuttier than a peanut farm. She'll holler at me over the darndest things. Like this one time, all I did was leave the toilet seat up, and she
The
just
garden
went
of sin.
hysterical like, and hit me with a shovel.
What did you do to anger Ima again?
All I did was leave the toilet seat up, and she just went hysterical like.
Okay, interesting. That must be
I
a
have
clue somewhere on
courier
the line,
package
perhaps.
for you.
Sweet, my order of chisered manure is here.
Are you aware that your odor is particularly unpleasant?
That's probably the gizzard
Probably
manure.
my
There
amazing
you go.
miracle manure that you're smelling.
Oh, the miracle is that I'm still standing.
It may smell something awful, but it sure done grown some amazing produce.
Is that manure in your hair?
Sure is. My amazing manure also stops hair loss.
It
But you
definitely
don't show any
doesn't.
signs of male pattern baldness.
Exactly.
Touche.
Putting manure on my head has given me back my dignity.
No, it is
Hard
not.
work really its own reward?
Yes, indeedy. Ain't nothing make a man feel more manly.
I'm rather partial to full contact knitting.
I
work
need
hard,
that
sleep
sport
well,
in my
and grow
life.
the best produce in the world. Although Lord Von Prong and his taxes have made things tough recently.
What can you tell me about Lord Von Prong?
Well, he used to be a real stand-up fella. Played a mean fiddle, too. But now he's battier than a chiroptologist convention. I heard he drains the life force from vegetables using his mind.
That's insane. He's a vegetarian. He's a vampire. He's a vegapire. He's a food dehydration processor. No, I think a vegapire.
He's a vegapire?
The only thing I know is that something stinks. And I know a thing or two about stink.
You do have manure in your head. Right, so see you around,
See you
Strunken
around,
McClure.
Strunken McClure.
Oh, there's an orphan. Get in my bag, orphan,
Hands
damn
off
it.
my orphan.
No, I'm going to put that orphan in my
This
sack.
isn't the person I need to give this to.
I didn't want to give the sack, I wanted to use the sack. You're not going to let me just put that orphan in my sack, are you? You're going to insist I do something complicated. I'm not entirely sure if that's a statue of a dog or an actual dog. Either way, it's got two heads. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to kill that chicken. And what is the amusing story regarding D&D? For everyone would appreciate a D&D story. They usually come up quite entertaining. Let's just talk to I'm a Applehole. Are you really?
Greetings, woman I don't know.
The name's Emma. Emma Applehole. What the heck do you want?
Oh, I have a package.
I have a
Apparently.
package for
I didn't
I'm a
know that, but I'll
Applehole.
take it.
Thanks. I was wondering when that thing was finally gonna show up.
Justice and leveling.
Hug and a kiss for me when you see her, alright?
Not gonna happen. That's a very strange-looking pet you have.
Yes, it's
Haven't you ever seen a dog before?
not one with two
Not
heads
from
and
the
a bit of a...
He's so
One
well
with two heads and looking oddly
and he
zombie.
doesn't mess on the carpet either.
No, well,
Completely
things usually
unlike
look
that
sort of
rat husband of mine.
dead. Dead don't tend to make a mess.
Have you noticed your dog is glowing?
He's sort of radiant, isn't he? It's not fleas.
Have
No,
you
I
seen
think it's
him playing
undead.
near any leaky atomic bombs or
Oh,
used
okay, that
fallout
is definitely
shelters?
plausible as well.
Not personally, but who knows what he got up to before he fell from the sky?
Yeah, he's an alien dog.
Your dog fell out of the sky?
Sure did. I guess you could say it was raining cats and dogs.
Well, where's your cat?
Cats fell too. Surely this is a sign of the apocalypse.
Nope, just the one dog. I was trying to be funny.
I find your
didn't
sense of
work.
humor to be most disturbing, madam. Tell me more about this dog's descent from the heavens.
Not much to say, really. He just sort of appeared and dropped. Well, he did land on Marigold, our other dog. Nothing was left of her.
I'm sorry for your loss.
It's okay. She'd been dead for years anyways. Just never got around to burying her.
Well, that is unfortunate.
Did you try to find the dog's original owners?
Not much to go on, really. Just his collar with SLS written on it.
SLS.
Strangely lemon-scented. Skill-loving serenade. Spanish Labradoodle stigmata. Stanley the Lilliputian Shambler.
Stanley the Lilliputian Shambler?
I have no idea what it means, but it don't seem like a name.
I guess we may never know where it came from.
It's not an it. His name is Leon.
I do wonder if that's either going to be something we find out more about later, or if it's a reference I don't understand.
Your lemon orchard is most impressive, madam.
Don't look at me, it's my husband's. I want nothing to do with it.
Your husband grows a fine crop indeed.
Well, he better. He loves these damn things more than me.
Surely that can't be the case.
He once missed my birthday because he was reading bedtime stories to the trees.
Well, that is unfortunate.
But you still love your husband, right?
I do, I guess. But his obsession has gotten out of control. Every year he comes in second place at the fruit growing contest at the fair. He's obsessed with beating Farmer Bobblewood. Well, that's all he cares about.
Have you tried supporting him in his goals? Have you tried burning down the orchard? Have you tried wearing nothing but a smile? Have you tried killing Farmer Bobblewood? Let's go with the lewd
Have you tried
option.
wearing nothing but a smile?
I have tried everything, I tell you. Everything. Finally, I says to him, it's either me or Farmer Bobblewood.
And he picked Bobblewood?
Yes. What kind of world do we live in where an ultimatum like that backfires?
So this contest is the source of your marital friction.
Yes. Every year it's the same old story. When you care more about manure than you do your wife, there's a problem.
Well, it really depends on the manure, I think.
No. No, it does not.
I just saw your husband, and he seems like a swell guy.
Strunken? I should say not. He's an oversensitive, overbearing jerk. This one time, all I did was make fun of that dumb hat he bought, and he just exploded in a hissy fit of rage.
What did you do to tick off Strunken again?
All I did was make fun of that dumb hat he bought.
This definitely
and he
feels
just
like
exploded in a hissy fit of rage.
I talked to your husband.
feels like there's
What's his
some
face?
clue. Because I'm unaware. Okay, interesting. The basic gist. He played a fighter with skills in farming in a campaign with a lot of undead in it. He asks that a local holy order gives him some land and holy water. Eventually they get to fight Nosferatu, at which point the guy pulls out a tomato and throws it at him. As it was something he grew on consecrated land and was fed holy water, he says that it would be the bane of unholy creatures. The DM lets him do it, and then he rolls for damage. The tomatoes kill him. Nice! What a perfect way to go. A psychotic dominatrix, and not in a good way. He says he's sorry.
He says he's sorry for leaving the toilet seat up.
Well, that's real sweet of him.
Might I suggest a reconciliation?
Not until he also apologizes for that time that he... it's hopeless. He'll never do it.
Okay, so I'll try talking to the husband again.
Distraught woman.
And I did notice in this conversation, I appear to have... Oh, I've gotten a level up, that's good. I will have Zesty's ranged offensive. And then the other crucial detail is I appear to have new boots on. I no longer possess the gargoyle boots on my feet. These pointy toes are sort of fetching. Fetching what? And I no longer have the demon teeth even on my feet. So let's grind the pair of them and let's find our new boots. Boots of the frozen north, encrusted with never-melting ice that's perfect for parties. They are beastie feet. And now this, 747 physical damage. Yes, we finally have a blade upon our person. We'll take that down there, and then, yes. Weight 18 to 20. Intriguing. Yes, I'm not 100% sure. Unless that has now run out of power, perhaps. I don't know. Interesting. Never really considered why they have a sort of hyphen in the middle. And there you go. Maybe my sort of uppity button that I like to use for stunning no longer stuns. That'd be unfortunate. So, okay, I talked to your wife.
What's her face?
Set up the first step of the sorry. She says you take dumps on her carpet.
She says she's
Won't actually say that, but for mocking your new hat.
Mocking your new hat.
Is that so? Well, it's a start. But she ain't done apologizing. Not until she also apologizes for... Oh, what's the use? Our marriage can't be saved.
Oh, you'd be surprised. I need you two distracted so I can snatch your orphan.
Did you do anything else to tick off Ima by any chance?
Well, now that you mention it, I sort of flirted with the waitress down at the TGI Wharton's once. That's all I can think of for now.
Okay.
See you around.
Flirting with the waitress. Let's go apologize on his behalf.
Greetings again, Ima.
Let's deal with that
Strunken
first.
says he's sorry again.
For flirting with the
Flirting
waitress.
with the waitress at TGI
I need you two
Wharton's.
distracted so I can steal your orphan.
Admit to that, he must
And put him in
really
my
mean it.
sack of many
I've been
orphans.
too hard on the big oaf.
Perhaps it's not too late to save your marriage.
And
Maybe.
snag me an
Maybe it'll
orphan.
be different this time.
So,
Did
I
you
think
do
you did
anything
anything.
else
You
to
did
tick
something
off
else as
Strunken
well.
by any chance?
Nothing really. He'd probably say I hog the blankets. Why would anyone get so upset over nothing?
Well, I imagine the man might be cold.
I'll try.
Let's go deal with hogging the blankets.
Hello,
He says he's sorry again
Sorry again.
for hogging the
Always
blankets.
hugging the blankets.
Oh, did she now? Well, maybe there's still hope for us after all. Oh, but she probably wants nothing to do with me.
Ima really wants you back.
Ima says she really wants you back. She says she can't live another moment without you.
She really said that?
I wouldn't lie to you unless it was funny.
Well, hoo-wee. I'd better get over there.
Yes, I think the plan may have worked. I've got the two of them back together. Now, it's time for me to snatch an orphan.
Are you here to rescue me, mister?
No, I'm here to put you in the bag.
As long as we don't bond.
Oh, boy!
Marvellous. I put you in my bag of orphans, and now... Farmer, what else do you want?
What? Oh, hi, DeathSpank.
Well, you were only talking 2 seconds ago. You seem surprised to see me.
What's wrong now?
You had an exclamation
It's the
mark.
farmers finding fine fruit from fantastic fertile fields.
I
I
bet
just
it
can't lose
is.
again this year to that cheating bobblewood. I know what I needs to make my crops grow, but it's just not going to be pretty. Unicorn poop.
Well,
I must admit, I am intrigued.
I do
You'll
need to go to the
add this special
unicorns
relish to their
eventually.
meals. Otherwise, you'll be waiting a spell or two. You see, unicorns only poop 2 or 3 times their whole life. But the dangest thing is, they mate several times a day.
Okay, that's a piece of information I don't think I needed to know. I didn't require knowing the intimate details of how unicorns mate. But I now have that stuck in my brain forevermore. I think I just got a tin can. Oh no, it's an ice cream sundae! I have unlocked ice cream privileges. I am now a master of ice cream and justice. Justice cream. Maybe don't use the phrase justice cream. I think that's just a chisel. We'll just explore, make sure nothing else of any real pertinence is here. You never know what you may find if you explore. Look at me with a giant fist and a machete. I am magnificent in all my glory. Did I ever get a spare key?
I don't have a key to open that
The
fine-looking
answer is
treasure
no.
chest.
Oh yes, that was a dead end, wasn't it? Okay, so where do we think? I'm guessing south. Head in a southerly direction, see what happens. May end up double backing, or doubling back, or backtracking. That was the 2 opposing words I was trying to get out of my face hole, and they sort of just melded together in a very peculiar phrase. Yes, you little shitty archer. I hate archers. I just don't like that radio program. I'd like to point out I have nothing against the archers. All on a Sunday morning. I think that's the theme song. Ow, ow, ow! I resisted the explosion and the fire, but they still happened. Slightly disappointed I allowed myself to get blown up. It didn't look like it was. Oh, hey, little punk. You Von Prong prick. Oh, a claymore. One would assume if you listen to it, you would like it. I cannot utilise the claymore yet. That is a shame, for the claymore is nice. But I probably ought to keep that cleaver, but I am running dangerously low on inventory space. And that is a situation we find there. He's an old man, so that's part of it. Potentially. Potentially. Ooh. Rubies. And they're not even attached to a carbuncle. More rubies. But unfortunately, they are attached to spiders. Functional boots of function. It would seem the functional boots of function are not that good. Otherwise, they would have replaced my... Oh, no, they are good. Maybe. Yes, they are better. They just cannot yet be equipped. We must wait until the appropriate level. Else we cannot equip our boots. Precisely why it requires a level to equip boots, I do not know. You would think the only factor when equipping boots would in fact be, do you have feet? And if the answer is no, you do not need the boots. Okay, let's just get him finishing off his food, then grab the barrel, and then Dead Adventurer. What do you have, Dead Adventurer? A key. Maybe more. Gold treasure chest key, yes. I suspect there's probably at least a couple more spiders here. Spiders in the bath. Not true. Surely the size of the boots is a factor. That's a good point. Understandable. Is that an actual signpost? No. In fact, no, it really is not an actual signpost, since as I can stand in it. In fact, it's almost, yeah, like that. I can get it just a little bit more perfect. No, not quite. But it's almost like one of those seaside billboardy things where you stand behind it and you have your photo taken and it looks like you're a short sailor or a busty woman. Or a busty sailor and a short woman. I don't know. In blinky, blinky, blonky, blonky, blinky, blonks. Don't like you blinking around. You're a flippin' nuisance. Wouldn't it be a blinking nuisance? Yeah. But I want it to be something that's slightly different. Eat your ice cream and shut up. Okay. That is a good enough plan. There's a large volume of explosives here, and enough explosives to blow the shit out of my body. I'm disappointed in myself, but slightly surprised I did die since they were miles away from me. Precisely where do we find ourselves respawning now? Not too far away, that's just fine. It's not gonna cause me much issue. Oh, that's a solid. That sign's a solid. This is a solid. This is a solid. This is solid attack. It's very strange how some signs are solid and some signs are not. I've seen signs of a solid. Well, there we go. I have found my corpse money. I've enjoyed my corpse money. Oh! These guys. They pack a serious punch. Like, too serious, frankly. Too serious. It's the pips. I think it's the pipsqueaks all over again, isn't it? I can't really bypass them because they just pack such an immense punch that I can't actually get through it. I realise that's where the shield comes in, but we've already discussed how I feel about shields, which is they are morally reprehensible and do not serve justice. Fine, I'll use the shield. I will run past everything here, see if I can find something of interest. Oh, no I can't. I wonder, can I attract them to the barrels of doom? Yes, I can. Were you affected by the barrels of doom? No, not as much as I needed you to be. Well, I'll eat my ice cream here, alone in the forest. Just let me eat all of the cream in icy form. Well, we did a semi-decent job of killing a couple of them and then running away from the rest, so I'm kind of fine with that. Let's see. So I think we kind of... Did we explore pretty much all of this area? I think I did. I'm just gonna double check. In case... Oh no, I definitely did not explore the entirety of this area. I can guarantee that. Since there's a triple threaded treasure chest lurking in this area. Oh! Hello! Rock Beastie! Hello, would you mind not being alive? Ow. See, the giant rock beastie that's several levels ahead of me is amazingly not quite as strong as a single orc. Don't like this guy, rock you. I'll try not to, but he is doing his damnedest to rock me. Justice! Yes, punch him away with your justice punch. And now do laps whilst eating ice cream. This is what all professional athletes do. They do laps whilst nomming down ice cream. Or at least I'm pretty certain that's what they do. Yes! Oh no, he's turned into little rocks. Fuck. Okay, now I'm going to have to run around two little rockmen. It's the Runch Pumblers. If you don't know what runch pumblers are, I feel sorry for you because you haven't lived until you've met a runch pumbler. No, I will explain, just in case people are unfamiliar with what a runch pumbler is. In the video game, the reasonably popular video game Warframe, there is a Warframe. They are called Warframes, and they are Warframes. Supermassive black hole and a poison club the third. Ooh, I can't equip it yet. Darn. Poison club the third. Poison from people that died of poisoning covers the club. Cool. Anyway, the crucial thing. Warframe. There is a Warframe called Atlas, and his ultimate ability attached to the Warframe is to summon 2 stone golems. Vastly similar to that. They are made of sort of bits of stone, and you summon them up, and they go off and punch things. They are awesome. I love them. Atlas is my favourite of all of the frames. Yes, shot in the back, and yet I still gained justice. Probably want us to shoot that guy first. I don't think he can leave the perimeter of the camp. The move itself, I can't remember exactly what the move is called, but nonetheless, I believe they are classified as summoning rumblers, I believe is what they are officially called. But I used to call them punch rumblers. And then, this was back when I was playing Warframe with Mr. Caliber, he decided that they should be runch pumblers, which is basically just the spoonerism of punch rumblers. So they became known as the one, the only, the runch pumbler. And that is what a runch pumbler is. Oh, I think something might be trying to kill me. Felt like it shifted the music, but then it shifted back fairly swiftly. Trying to take down a lot of these TNT barrels, because otherwise I'm probably going to get caught short. Caught short by a TNT barrel. Oh, the Mega Stomping Warhammer. Can I equip it? Yes, I can. 690. I'm just wondering. What I'm going to try is I might just try. I do feel like. I mean, ultimately that is better than the fist, so we'll put it on there for now. But I must experiment with that hammer to see if it does still do anything of any use. No, they do seem to be resisting. Now, I don't know whether that's just some kind of natural resist, which is distinctly possible, or whether they are now resisting because the hammer has been left behind in terms of its level. I've got a nasty feeling. Should really have tried going up those barrels first, but never mind. It all worked out in the end. Just get rid of those. I must admit, I'm not 100% sure I'm supposed to be in this camp just yet, but I'm here now, so... I'm here now, and so here I will stay. No, that guy... I mean, he got stunned for about 2 fucking milliseconds, I think, but... he did technically get stunned. That's the only real reason why I've kept the hammer around, is because I thought the stun was quite good, but I'm beginning to question the decency of bothering to keep it around. Again, like, they really didn't stun for very long if they were technically stunned at all. And I realise technically I am doing this the cheapest way possible. Oh, also he was having none of it. I should have stuck to doing it the cheapest way possible. The moment I thought maybe just maybe I could at least slightly slam him with my justice weapons, he just went, no, you can't. You cannot slam me with your justice weapons, for I punch you. And my punch, one punch man. Yeah, I know. I had noticed. It is slightly concerning, but it does kind of tell me that I must continue being a ranged fighter. Did I? No, I didn't. So, Mr. Commander, looks like it's your turn to get bowed and arrowed. Never mind that hammer shot. I once again thought to try my justice, but I forgot I'm no longer wielding the fist of justice. I am, however, wielding the bow of justice. There we go. A melee ice weapon and a spinning blade. Shall try, but I make no guarantees. Oh, I do believe that's more new armor. Yes, it is. The chest piece of howling. One loosely assumes the chest piece of howling is no longer useful. Let's double check. 200. So here we go. Armor of the Frozen North. Ironically, it's not warm at all, despite it being fur-lined, and it's 260, so yes, we can dispense of that. And I am wondering, what I might do is put the fist back up there, but I might not get rid of the boot. The war mace is now definitely outclassed, so I don't need that. Fire axe is still a maybe keep, just in case I want some kind of element. You never know. Yes, you may need an element. It may prove useful on your quest for justice. We can use the hammer. Now the fist, the hammer, the fist, the hammer, the hammer, the fist, the fist, the hammer, the hammer, the fist, the fist, the hammer. Oh look, that's a basic one. And a great soundtrack while painting. I'm glad. Are you is it still Hulk you're doing, or have you finished him off, as it were? A hell of a beast to finish off, I imagine. But is it still Hulk you're dealing with? Because I know it looked like you were highlighting yesterday, maybe, or you were just still doing base coating. I don't know. But Hulk, I see. Cool. I could try and, if you're online tomorrow night, I might try and catch a bit, so see if you're still hulking it out, as it were. But he was certainly yesterday, he was looking quite good, and you'd barely finished him, so. Where are we going? There we go. It'll be interesting to see what you do with the base. Have you dealt with the base yet? I say it'll be interesting to see what you do with it, but technically speaking, what you're going to do with the base is you're going to paint it. But I can't deny it. It depends if you do anything particularly fanciful with it. Because if you are, what am I trying to say? Hang on, I'm distracted by blowing things up. The dwarfman. The old Blood Bowl Dwarfman, I thought that was very impressive. I'm sure it's technically just sort of standard technique. I don't know. I'm trying to compliment, but also curb the compliment. I can't help myself. The moment I unleash a compliment, I just have to take it back a notch. So it's like, you're very good, but you're shit. You're an excellent person, but horrible. I can't help myself. I can't commit to a pleasant thing to say to a person. But no, the crucial thing was I quite enjoyed the basing, especially when you stuck the magnet in the ball. Which, I mean, out of context, that is a magnificent statement. The moment you stuck the magnet in the ball, it was very impressive. But that was off of the Twitch stream, I think, wasn't it? That was back on the OnlyFans. Magnets in balls, but no, it was still quite clever. I would have never considered the idea of magnetising the ball so it could go off and on and stuff. But still, it was quite clever, and I enjoyed seeing it. So I don't know if you plan on doing anything quite so fanciful with the hero models, because they've already technically, I suppose, the benefit, possibly the benefit and the curse, I can't deny, the benefit of Yeah, hang on, wait. The benefit of the Blood Bowl models is they don't have a base, do they? Or they do and they don't. They don't have a specific base. Whereas the hero ones, of course, have a very specific base that you're working with. So the Hulk one, I know, has a bit of street and a bit of a manhole cover, I believe. So I think we've dealt with... Oh, that's a new sign, isn't it? Law of subjects that require additional orphans. Creation of orphans is allowed. Now, does that mean going around rogering everything in sight and thus creating orphans? Or is that just killing the parents and thus creating orphans? Difficult to know for certain. Hey, man. I'm sorry to have to tell you. Man without a friend. Well, I think you've got one less friend now. Oh, fuck, it's midnight.
I have good news and bad news about Blinky.
Mostly bad, yes. It is pretty much all bad.
Unfortunately, Blinky tried to bite me, and then this thing happened with my sword, and... but now isn't the time for blame. It's a time to come.
I don't think I had any choice here. Don't think I had any choice. And that is fair enough. As my exclamation suggested, it is midnight, which is reasonably late. And I do plan on putting this away literally now. I think literally now. But I did get a gold key. Was there a gold chest? I'm going to just have another pootle around because I think there was another gold chest around here. And since I've got a gold key, I might as well try and utilise it. But yes, thank you for, if you're still present, I don't know, it's always difficult to know. I find that's why I tend to just drift out of a stream rather than specifically saying I've left a stream, because it's one of those ones with the delay, it's sometimes difficult to know. But nonetheless, thank you for attending, thank you for being present. I'm glad you enjoyed. That's basically it. And I will see you in the not too distant future. If I can find this treasure chest. Yes, my seeing you in the not too distant future is entirely reliant on this treasure chest. And I don't know if this treasure chest exists. In fact, I'm beginning to doubt my memory. Which is always a default stance, really. If there's ever anything to do with memory, simply doubt that your memory is correct. No, I really think I've gone wandering around all over the place and there doesn't seem to be any level of stuff. There's no treasure chest here. I think I must have covered them all. Anyway, let's get back to a conveniently placed outhouse and shit myself a save. There we are. Although technically don't. I keep doing this. Although having said that, I'm a Strunken might be the best place to go. Oh, there's gold. There's gold up in them hills. Not gonna leave a piece of gold just lying out in the wilderness. Let's double check the map. Okay, so what did he want me to do? Unicorn poo. There's nothing north of here. Been down the camp. So really, I'll probably, if I pop back to the wizard, if I pop back to the wizard's outhouse and have a magical pool, that should prove. Because then, come on, yes, no, he has to always wait for the crop to adjust. Whoops. Headphones are going all over the place. So yeah, I think we're probably heading northwest-ish. And possibly even, if you look, there's a couple of dead areas right on the left-hand side of the map, which means I haven't been there. Which makes me think I probably want to go there. And then we'll have to figure out the rest from there. But anyway, there we go. What happens if I look... Oh, okay, that's what happens when I look in the achievements. It takes me to the achievements. That's fine. That's fine, it's not... I thought it was an in-game achievements thing. Saving game! Why, yes. Quit to the desktop. Oh dear, weird things are happening. No, I think it was just adjusting the colour. I think basically when you play a full screen game, this is entirely unnecessary information, but when you play a full screen game, it tends to take away the night mode lighting system. Not always. Depends on the game, depends on the situation. But it is very much sort of like, sometimes it takes away the night light thing. I think it is actually called night light. Is it called? Yeah, it's called night light. Takes away some of the blues in the screen. Yeah. Yeah, go on. Hang on. Let's go in there. Oh, wait, mute that. So yes, we'll do that. What's that? Oh, that's an advert for starters. What's that? Oh, right, that's, yeah, right. I'm pushing all numerous different buttons. But yeah, if you know Like a Dragon, if you've got any interest in that, I'm gonna raid into someone playing Like a Dragon in a moment or two. Press all the buttons. Every button is required. Here we go. There will be slight spoilers. Oh, golly. We should probably hurry up, unless that's just finished, because... I think it's just finished. Oh, darn. Because that is the best mode ever. Anyway, that's me watching someone else's stream now. Right. Doings, thingies and doings. So, tomorrow evening, you've got your choice of entertainment, I believe, because you have either Nicarin or Mr. Blue Boosh will likely be online as well, probably painting and having a little game of his own as well. Nicarin, one loosely assumes, is still on the Apex Legendaries, so that's lovely. Also, this one have to be done slightly differently. Also, not entirely sure that's how it's spelt, so yes, in fact, I probably don't want that. But was painting on an X-Wing ship on Wednesday. Yes, Wednesday was yesterday. Painting up Corran Horn colours, I believe, was the declaration. I'm unsure. But nonetheless, that theoretically should work. No? No. Hey! It just took its sweet time. Nightbot was like, what? What do you want? What do you want? You haven't used that one for a while. Hey, oh, yeah, no, I remember how to do it. So, yes, you have got... oops, that's not the button I wanted. No, get rid of that. Get rid of that. So I believe every Wednesday, at the very least, is Mr. Jurassic Ark. He's rather entertaining and rather clever with paints. I mean, I'm sure he's clever with other things as well. But paints is primarily. Anyway, right, let's go. Also, yeah, there you go. If you enjoy me, then there's other me's. There's many me's. And there's other links that have been thrown at you as well, but I think that's about it. I will be back on Saturday afternoon at approximately 4:30 for Saturday RPG, where we'll be doing more Final Fantasy 13, for that's probably going to last a while. And then we'll be back Wednesday, where we'll be having a go on the Avenger bus, because previously, when I said I was going to play the Avengers, I was wrong. I thought it was February the 18th the update came out, so when I was there on the Wednesday after February the 18th, I was like, is it? Where's the... Oh. It doesn't seem to exist. Why doesn't it exist? Oh, it's March 18th. March 18th. Okay, that's fine. That's good. So I completely ballsed that one up. But that's not the point. We'll be back. This Wednesday is definitely going to be the Avenger bus, and then the Thursday, of course, will be more Half-Minute Hero, where we'll be doing evil things again in the new mode I didn't know existed, which is a hell of a thing. Hell of a thing to find a game that you think you've completed and then discover a mode you've never touched. That's an experience. I don't know how many people have had that experience, but it is an experience. Right. Crucial thing. Raid. Oh, here we go. Like a Dragon. She does stuff for What Culture, I believe, but is actually genuinely quite entertaining. Said like a fucking dickhead. But yes, no, quite entertaining. So there's the raid started-ish. Yes. There we go. Marvellous. I will say cheerio. and then I'll hit the raid now button, and then I'll turn off the stream. So be prepared. Here it is. It's coming. It's coming soon. Cheerio.